Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English LinguaPulse, where learning English is easy, natural, and fun. I'm Aria.
And I'm Isaam. Hello, Aria, and hello to all our wonderful listeners around the world. How are you today, Aria?
I'm great. I had my morning coffee, listened to some music, and I'm ready for another English conversation. How about you, Isaam?
I'm doing well, too. I went for a short walk this morning. Fresh air really wakes me up.
That sounds nice. So, Isaam, what's our topic for today?
Today, we're talking about something everyone can relate to, daily routine.
Yes, we'll talk about what we do every day, from morning to night, and we'll learn how to describe our daily activities in English.
And to all our listeners, stay with us till the end because we'll ask you 4 questions that you can answer in the comments to practice your English.
Perfect. Let's begin with the morning. Morning routine. Isaam, what time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I like to start my day early. What about you, Aria?
Oh, I wake up a little later, around 7. The first thing I do is open my curtains and let the sunlight in.
That's a nice way to start the day. So, listeners, notice we use the simple present tense. I wake up at 6:30. I open the curtain. I brush my teeth.
Exactly. Because daily routines are things we do every day, we use simple present tense.
So, Aria, after you wake up, what do you do next?
I brush my teeth, wash my face, and make some coffee. I can't start my day without coffee.
I know the feeling. I usually drink tea, but coffee is great too.
Okay, listeners, here's question 1. What time do you usually wake up? Tell us in the comments.
Yes, practice writing your own sentence. I wake up at 7 a.m. Or I wake up early every day.
So, Isaam, what do you usually eat for breakfast?
I usually have eggs, toast, and tea, sometimes fruit if I have time.
That's healthy. I like cereal and milk, or sometimes bread with peanut butter.
Nice. Remember, we say have breakfast, not eat breakfast. I have breakfast at 8. I have coffee in the morning.
Good tip. Listeners, don't forget to use have when talking about meals.
Here's another example. I have lunch at 1. I have dinner at 8.
And sometimes we say grab breakfast if we're in a hurry. For example, I grab breakfast on the way to work.
Exactly. That means a quick breakfast, getting ready and going to work.
So, Isaam, after breakfast, what do you do?
After breakfast, I take a shower, get dressed, and prepare for work. I start work at 9 o'clock.
Do you work from home or go to an office?
I work from home most of the time, but sometimes I go to a co-working.
That's nice. I go to an office every day. It's about 20 minutes away by car. So you can say,
I drive to work. I go to work by car. It takes 20 minutes.
and if you go by bus or train, you can say, I go to work by bus, or I take the train.
Exactly. Okay, listeners. Question 2. How do you go to work or school? Write your answer in the comments.
Yes. For example, I walk to school, or I go to work by bus. At work or school. So, Isaam, what do you usually do at work?
I'm an English teacher, so I prepare lessons, talk to students, and sometimes record podcasts like this one.
That sounds fun. I work as a project manager. I write emails, have meetings, and talk to clients.
Great. So we can use work like this. I work in an office. I work from home. I work 5 days a week.
Right. And during the day, we can use verbs like check, write, call, attend. For example, I check my emails. I write reports. I attend meetings.
Good example. What time do you usually have lunch, Aria?
I usually have lunch around 1 p.m. Sometimes I eat with my colleagues. What about you?
Same here. I usually have a light lunch, maybe rice and vegetables.
Yum? Evening time.
So after work, what do you usually do?
After work, I go home and rest for a while. Then I cook dinner.
Nice. I sometimes go for a walk in the park. Walking helps me relax after a long day.
That's a great idea. I sometimes watch a movie or listen to music.
Listeners, here's question 3. What do you usually do in the evening?
Yes, tell us in the comments. You can write, I cook dinner, or I watch TV in the evening.
Let's teach a few more useful verbs. Relax, I relax in the evening. Watch, I watch TV. Listen, I listen to music. I meet my friends.
All perfect for daily life. Night routine. So, Isaam, what time do you go to bed?
Usually around 11. I like to read a little before sleeping.
I try to sleep before midnight, but sometimes I stay up too late scrolling on my phone.
I think everyone does that sometimes. You can say, I go to bed at 11. I sleep around midnight.
And if you go to bed late, you can say, I stay up late.
Right. And to make it negative, we can say, I don't stay up late. I don't sleep early.
Okay, listeners. Question 4. What time do you go to bed?
Try to make a full sentence in your answer, like, I go to bed at 10:30 p.m. Mini grammar lesson.
So, Isaam, can we quickly review the grammar used for daily routines?
Of course, we use the simple present tense for things we do every day. For example, I wake up early, I brush my teeth, I go to work.
Of course. We use the simple present tense for things we do every day. For example, I wake up early, I brush my teeth, I go to work.
And for questions, we use do. What time do you wake up? Do you go to work every day?
It's simple and very useful. Practice conversation. Let's do a short practice conversation so our listeners can repeat after us.
Good idea.
Isaam, what do you do in the morning?
I wake up, brush my teeth, and have breakfast.
Do you go to work by bus?
No, I don't. I work from home. What about you?
I drive to work. It takes about 20 minutes.
That's exactly how you can practice speaking English. Short, simple sentence.
Yes, you can even talk to yourself in English about your day. It's great practice. Wrap up. Let's review what we learned today.
We learned how to talk about our daily routine, from waking up to going to bed.
We practiced using the simple present tense and learned useful verbs like wake up, brush, eat, go, work, relax, and sleep.
And we asked 4 questions for you to answer in the comment. What time do you wake up? 2. How do you go to work or school? What do you do in the evening? What time do you go to bed?
Write your answers below. It's great practice.
And don't forget to subscribe to English LinguaPulse for more fun and easy English lessons.
We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new topic. Any hints, Isaam?
Maybe something about family.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Until then, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep practicing English.
Bye, everyone.
And that's it for today's episode of English LinguaPulse. We hope you enjoyed learning about daily routines and practicing your English with us.
Yes, and remember, the best way to improve your English is to use it every day. Talk about your morning, your work, your evening, just like we did today.
Exactly. The more you talk, the more confident you'll become.
Don't forget to answer today's questions in the comments below. We always love reading your answers and seeing your progress.
And if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Tomorrow we'll talk about family, one of my favorite topics. So make sure you tune in again.
Until then, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep practicing English every single day.
Bye for now, everyone.